Okay, this is gonna be a test run on mixing my resin, and we're gonna do a little bit of chit-chatting, not a whole lot. So yeah, and I also did find a really good timeline that I'm not too impressed with. That has a lot of questions going through my mind, right? Regarding summer. Well, hopefully you guys can hear me. My camera is doing okay. Okay. I'm not gonna take the plastic off of my my molds quite yet because I don't want any hair or anything getting on them. This is a little, I don't know if you can see that. Yep, okay. So this is a little, I'm going to make a keychain. My mom's name is Tiffany. So that'd be cute. I mean, I don't know what else to do with it. It was just a trial run. You can make keychains out of them. Where's your keychain? Let me show the camera real quick. So just a practice on doing it. So yeah, pretty sturdy. Easy to see that. Is real one. Let's see if I can get some good light on this. Let me see if I can't. How's that? A little bit better? Or not? Didn't do anything justice. Okay. So yeah, this is a keychain I made. There you go, honey. This one, I mean, I should have put another coat of paint. I might still do that. And then put another coat of maybe some UV resin on the back. And then I might also seal the keychain with a little bit of UV resin just to give it a little bit more of a secure fit. And yeah, so that's how that one came out. Oh, there we go. You can see I just did a pink with a purple background. See, it looks pretty bad on the back right now, but we're gonna fix that. And I'll update it later. Yeah. So yeah, my stepdad, my dad, he really wants a OuijaBoard. I personally don't like messing with them. Obviously, everybody knows why. Yeah, when I get it out of the plastic, you know, I should be able to see it. There you go. You can see it a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna be doing these molds. Kind of excited. So we will be back. I'm going to start mixing my resin. I'm going to get my gloves on, get my stuff measured. I'm just going to do a Craft Smart clear casting 2-part equal amount, just your basics, because honestly I'm still a beginner, but like, this is my first time using these molds, so I really want to use, like, the acrylic paint to paint the numbers instead of using the mica powder today. We're going to see how this works out, so, yeah. I will be back after I mix my stuff. I got all my little stuff here. Yep. Alright. Okay, y'all, I am back. Normally, I don't like my kid over here when I'm doing my resin and stuff, but my mom is not here, and yeah, nobody really cares about what I got going on. So, there is that part. I don't have any tape. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to pour some of my resin. Like that. No, dog. Go lay down. So I can see the glare of the light and stuff. You don't want too much. Well, actually, what I need to do is I need to fill it at least halfway for what I'm going to be doing with my resin today. So, see how that turns out. I don't even have my mat out of its bag. Preserving today. This is more just a trial run with you guys, just to see how my camera works and how my microphone is doing. This is supposed to be kind of self-setting. I'm not exactly sure how long I have to work with it. I've had my resin made for about 15 minutes now. Let me get it into my... there. And I want to tell you too, I did not level out my stuff like I should have. Unfortunately, I do know that my place is not setting level. I'm not working outside or in a shed, which eventually I'm hoping that I can get to, because like I said, I have my kid here, and I prefer her not to be running around while I am doing resin uncured. That being said, alright, yeah, that looks about good on that. Because I want to leave a little bit of room for my bottom layer. Okay. So it would be a lot easier too if I was to put the resin in something a little bit smaller. However, it is what it is. Alright, so since I am still new and this is just an experiment today, I'm going to go with the easier molds, I guess. And like I said, I have an idea for what I'm doing here. This is just a trial project. My stepdad really wants a OuijaBoard. Like I said, I preferably do not like to use them myself. I don't like messing with them. I don't want them in my home. So once this is done and ready to go, it is going to be out of the house. So there's that. I just want a thin layer on this because these aren't too deep. Not quite as deep as what the board itself is. I should be wearing a mask. I'm not. I recommend that you always wear a mask and gloves. This can be potentially dangerous. I have like every fan on in my house right now and every window open though. And I have a window right here in front of me. That's why there's such a glare. Alright, and then I want to do, I think I'm going to do the smaller ones. And I'm going to want to leave a little bit of resin for my top. But I think I am going to have quite a bit of leftovers, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do this one too. You know what? I'm not going to push it right now because I'm just not entirely sure on how much I'm going to be needing. So, okay. Now, I don't know if you guys are torchers or not. I could use... I don't have my... Not always the best idea to be using torches with your molds. This is fairly new, so I'm going to try and just blow it out with the straw. It is not working. Okay. And I got... Girls, settle down. Go lay down. Callie, Anna, go lay down. Stop. Everybody chill out. Here's that little particle there. I got like kids running around. I've got dogs running around. So of course, I've got little this would be easier with the tweezers or maybe even a toothpick. Alright, so this is a big mistake right here, obviously. Don't do this. Epoxy in the house with your kids and stuff running around. Alright. So now, since my straw didn't work, we'll go ahead and use small barbecue lighter. So, I told you I have all the fans in the house going, so this might not work. Come on, get out of here. You don't have a mask, you don't have gloves, you don't have nothing. What do you need, honey? You need me to open that? Huh? Alright, we're gonna let that sit for a minute and surface a little bit because, and I don't even know if you guys can hear me very well or not, so we will be seeing. I am super excited to see how this is going to come out, though. I might have to turn off the fans real quick and go get my blowtorch real quick. Let me turn off the fan. See if this helps. I am going to be using alcohol, ink, and whatnot, so you can get all the bubbles out that you can right now, obviously. You don't want a whole lot of, you don't want any air bubbles. And I didn't, I don't have anything in there. Dummy. I didn't mix it quite slow enough, so I have quite a bit of air bubbles. Big mistake on my part. Wasn't really thinking about it. Those ones I might just end up putting a little bit more resin just to top them off. Alright, I'm going to have to grab the toothpick anyway. For this one, I need the blowtorch. So, be right back, you guys. that. I am going to be using two different methods. Like I said, this is going to be a big experiment for me. Hey, go sit down. You're spraying dirt and dust everywhere. Go sit down or play with your Play-Doh like I asked you. Alright, guys, I got to turn off my stuff real quick.
Antibacterial cuts through tough grease with 50% less scrubbing. It also removes 99% of bacteria from your hands. Dawn Antibacterial. An easy way to clean your dishes, a smart way to wash your hands.
Just kidding. Okay, my epoxy currently is melting. Okay, not really sure, but I don't know if you guys seen that in the camera, but apparently my epoxy is getting hot in the sun. The only thing that I can think. Wow, that's never happened before, so I might have to reposition all of this. So, let's go ahead and do that. Better safe than sorry. Right there. Okay, you guys, so I am back. Sorry, I already started doing this. So what I did was I used black. And then I used my sinking white. And then I used orange. I used my deep white. I used violet. I used my sinking white again. I went back through with the black, with the sinking white, and then I took my toothpick and I did just, you know, some random swirls. So what happened, no, over here I just did black, and right now I did a magic cell maker. So you can actually get this by itself at Michael's. Okay, so what happened, you guys are going to get a kick out of this, right? So in the last part of my video, you're going to see that, do some orange. Yeah. So you're going to see that I had an issue. My resin actually started smoking, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Right? And I thought I did a bad mixture or something, but I mean, everything else seems to be doing okay. So I'm like, maybe I did a bad mixture. I don't know. I'm going in with orange now. And so I'm like, yeah, so, like, it's smoking, what the heck? So I'm thinking maybe I did a bad mixture. So I'm going to go in with this sinking white, because I did the magic cell over here with the black. So yeah, so I'm thinking it's a bad mixture, right? I'm like, where did I go wrong, though? Because, I mean, I did my mixtures exactly how I would normally do them. And I don't usually have an issue. Well, today I did. So, I'm like, I'm not really understanding where I went wrong. just put a dab of white. I did 2 right there, so I'm going to go ahead and put another color there. So I'm thinking I messed up, whatever. Well, I never had this problem before. And so I'm like, it's smoking, blah, blah, blah. And so I go to pick it up, and I kid you not, my epoxy is hot. Like, hot. And so I'm like, oh my god, like, I don't know what the problem is here. And so, I take it outside because I'm like, obviously I don't want it in the house, right? Like, not with the kid and whatever. And so I'm like, no, I'm taking it outside. My mom, she's always calling me a million times a day. I'm busy. So I took it outside. And it was hot still and smoking, and so she can call my messenger now because no, she didn't answer. She didn't answer one way or another, right? My brother does the same thing. I tell them I'm doing videos and stuff, and they don't understand that. So I take it outside, and it was still smoking. I don't know why, what happened. Was really confused about the whole thing, so I was just like, whatever. I'm just like, I'll leave it out there. I come back 2 minutes later, and the whole thing is like, it's acting like it's cured, like it's hard. So there's my measuring cup, there's all my epoxy. So I'm gonna have to mix up some more, which I don't have a whole lot. This is already setting, so I'm gonna guess it's not the Ouija board going nuts on me. Because I told you guys I don't really care for them. I'm going to guess that this is either I have the fan on too high, or I did a bad pour. Which it happens, like, you know, it does happen more often than you would think. Okay. Hopefully this is not just a really bad batch and it's just completely crap. My guess it probably is, you guys. I was going to do a top coat on here, but it seems to be setting extremely fast, which I did not want. So we're just going to leave it as is, see what happens, and go from there. I'll be back when I come back to demold. I honestly wanted to do some glitter coming from the outside in, but obviously I'm just going to have to do a round 2 on this, and we're going to have to make up a new batch of resin and just, yeah, totally start over. Like, I'm thinking, I mean, it would be so much easier if my kid wasn't here, so that I didn't have to have the fan on the whole time that I'm doing it. Overall, I do enjoy the pattern of what is happening here. I did a little bit of everything, a little mixture, because, I mean, you guys always see either the sinking white or the feathering deep white. You guys see the cell makers, you know, so I figured that I would switch it up, have a little bit of fun with this one. Halloween is literally right around the corner, so what better way than to make a plaque. I'm going to put holes in it. I'm going to put the chain. I'm going to make basic, or I might even just glue some end pieces on there and make a hanging board for a little decor, whatever, you know. I haven't fully decided as far as that goes, but so far, I mean, what do you guys think? Let me pull this down. I mean, we're going to have a lot of clear spots. We're going to come back and check this in a few. It looks blue. That is actually purple, I promise you. You can see the blue mat behind it. Coloring's really bad, actually, on this camera. That really looks blue and red. It's orange, purple, and black, I promise, guys. We'll come back and see the results later. It seems to be setting really fast, so I obviously messed up. I messed something up somewhere, but whatever, it happens. So, here it is. Alright, you guys. See you later.